Hello everybody, and welcome to this special episode of the Video Game Chronicles. And yes, we are going to go back to First Impressions 1. And there's going to be a game that I've never actually played before, and that'll be tomorrow's video. But for this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. Of course, you don't know what the game is yet. It is a game, and I'll reveal it to you on camera, so that way you'll get to know what's in my collection. But first, I do want to say a couple of things. First off, on March 5th, we lost one of the hosts of Starcade. And Starcade was a game show, and it was pretty much where you played arcade games. Yes, it was actually an awesome game show where you had to play arcade games for prizes. Now, I'm going to do a special tribute video to this host, probably in April, so expect that. But I do want to let you know that the host I'm talking about is none other than Geoff Edwards. Geoff Edwards actually passed away on March 5th after a long battle with pneumonia. And he was hospitalized back on February 11th. And it was for pneumonia, and he never recovered from it. And he passed away on March 5th. And I'll be doing a tribute on him possibly in April. So watch out for that. Also, I will admit that you were right, John, and I'm talking about Gamester81. He's right. I will tell you that collecting Nintendo games like NES or Super Nintendo is becoming less fun, especially when I had to pay this game. This game actually cost me $45 to get. And the problem is I waited too long to get it. That was my problem. I should have gotten it years ago, a couple years ago, because it was cheaper back then. I could have probably got this game for at least 20 some odd bucks loose. I would have gotten this for 20 bucks or so loose a couple of years back. Unfortunately, I waited too long, and I shouldn't have. So that's what I wanted to point out. I wanted to say that John was right. He's basically right about NES collecting. On eBay or Amazon, it's becoming less fun, especially where some of the games that were originally rare, like this one that I'm going to reveal, are going up in price. They're going up in price because I think it's because of a high demand, or people think that it's getting too rare and want to raise the price for it. That's probably why. I don't know. But it is sad to see some of these NES games or Super Nintendo games, the prices get risen up because they're in high demand, and it's becoming less fun to collect them, and that's kind of sad. Now the game that I'm going to show was a game I originally had in my collection. It was actually one of my birthday presents back in the day. And this was back in 1992. And I actually got this for my birthday because I was a big fan of this particular show that was done. There was an NES game done for it. And the original copy that I had, I don't have it anymore. And that's why I've been wanting to get this. I'm afraid that if I don't get it now, I'll never get it later. So I actually got it with my money, and I had to actually pay $45 for this, which is outrageous, I'll be quite honest, because I feel that it may not actually be rare after all, but I don't know. Maybe it's because of high demand or something. I have no idea. So, and why don't we get to what I'm going to show you now? So here's the unboxing. I'm not going to open it. Okay. This is bubble wrapped. Yeah. And the game that I got, yeah. It's not in bad shape. It could be better, but it's not in bad shape. And it's mostly the label. And I'm going to do a first. I'm going to test this to make sure that it works. And if it does work, I'm keeping it. And there'll be a special bonus video on that probably in April. And the game that I'm actually going to show you today, and this was, like I said, a Christmas present, not a Christmas, birthday present back in 1992 that I got. And unfortunately, my original copy is gone, so I had to re-get it again. And it says I had to pay $45 for it, which I could have gotten it a couple of years ago for less than that. So the game is Bucky O'Hare. Yeah, this was released in 1992, and this was one of the games that I've listed that I originally had that I needed to get again. And this cost me $45 to get. And I'm glad that I got it through auction, because if I would have done buy it now, it would have been more than that. Because I've seen buy it now auctions that are like up in the 60s. So if you wanted to actually get this game for less than that, you had to go through auction, which I did. I actually won the auction to this, and I only had to pay $45 for it. And that's including the shipping. I actually won the bid. And the bid that I won it for was $41 plus shipping, which rounded out to $45. I'm trying to say it the best I can, but that's okay. And the label is not in the best of condition. There's actually tape on it, but I'll be quite honest, I'm fine with that. I'll at least get rid of this sticker, because that's not necessary to have, because it doesn't matter. I'm going to at least try the game anyway, and that way you'll find out if it actually works or not, because I have no idea, because it's a used copy, so I have no idea. Eventually you'll find out. That's all I really got to say about that. And starting tomorrow, I'm continuing First Impressions Month with another game that I've never played. And catch that tomorrow, okay? Alright, that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, Bucky O'Hare is back in my collection, and in April, you're going to be seeing a video of me testing this out, because I have no idea if this works or not. But hopefully it will. So, that's all I gotta say. Peace out to you all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy gaming, everybody.